On this video, we are doing 15 tips how to spend an overnight LARP in your vehicle. Stay tuned for a bonus tip that applies to all overnight LARPs. Don't miss out. Tip number 1. Sleeping in the front seat. Sleep in the passenger seat. Have it all the way back, reclined. Have a cushiony pillow so you could sleep on your side or sleep on this side and have some cushion so be more comfortable if you are a side sleeper. And if you can, adjust the headrest as necessary. Tip number 2, sleeping in the back seat. It would be very convenient when you're sleeping in the back seats to have your seatbelts in a position where it's not jamming in the back. One option is, if your back seats will let you, to tuck it right into the seat and definitely out of the way. Have your front seat in a position you like. You want more room, you can probably move these front seats forward and you could fill in the gap with something solid and something a little more cushion. Tip 3. If your vehicle can have the back seats fold down, means the option of sleeping in the back is a viable thing. So I suggest to have your head right there and your feet dangling this way. Tip 4. Have your bedding down first before you put your stuff in your vehicle. This could be applied for the back seat, and when you reach your destination, move the stuff so your bedding will be all set for you to go to bed. Tip number 5. Having a piece of cloth covering your windows while it is down to make an improvised mosquito netting. Tip number 6. Park in the shade because of the heat and the light. Tip number 7. If you want some more shade, put a top on it. Put a top on it. Put a top on it. And secure it with rope. Tip number 8. Have a camping chair so you can just chillax. Nifty to sit down outside. Tip number 9. Welcome mat outside a vehicle. You have a place to put on or take off your footwear without being dirty. Tip 10. Having a cooler handy. Having a cooler is definitely a nifty way to store your food stuff, keep it cool, away from certain elemental factors. And a pro tip to keep everything cool is have frozen water bottles. This way you have a way to cool things down without all the watery mess and a cool bottle of water. Tip 11. It is very nifty to have a garbage can on hand to dispose of any kind of rubbish that you generate. Tip 12. Having a battery operated fan is very nifty to have when you are camping out, especially during the summer months. Tip 13. Having storage drawers in your vehicle is a very nifty way to save space and also to have things a little more convenient. Tip 14. Having one of those pool mats is a nice little way to have your own personal air mattress. Tip 15. Reinforce your trunk. This is definitely important to make sure that things do not collapse from where you keep your spare tire, and also if you're sleeping on it or you have heavy stuff. Bonus tip. When you wake up in the middle of the night, you don't want to put on boots or any complicated footwear. So having sandals or slippers on hand that you could put on in the middle of the night when you have to go to the bathroom is definitely something really